You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. The level of delusion right now in the Western culture, in American society, is extremely high right now. It's honestly scary because when the delusion is high in the people in your society, it means your society is collapsing because nobody cares about the facts. Everybody's overly emotional. Now, why are people overly emotional in today's society? Everything's about making you feel good. If the food don't make you feel good, don't eat it. If the song don't make you feel good, don't listen to it. If going to that school don't feel good, don't go to it. If working out don't feel good, don't work out. Anything that signals pain and discomfort is evil. Evil. Stop it. Not to mention that in today's culture, the prospect of family seems like a foreign language. You have men and women openly saying they don't want to get married. Women saying they don't want to be submissive. They don't want to be a pick-me, a traditional wife. You have mothers planning to be single mothers because it's a prideful thing to be a strong, independent woman, working 3 jobs and raising 2 kids with 2 different baby daddies. That's honorable in today's society. There's no shame in that. People tell her, "You go, girl." Girl power. We all been through it. It's the standard now. Delusion is the standard now. It's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be one of them videos, guys. Y'all sit right there, cause we about to get into it. Look at how women act today. You have women saying they'd rather be in the woods, or their daughters to be in the woods with a bear than an estranged man. You have women openly saying they will not cook and clean. But the job she does for a living, she cooks and cleans. She takes care of somebody else's kids. She doesn't want to be under the leadership of a man because the patriarchy is the result of how society has gotten today. Even though for women to get into power, a man had to give that to her. Look at dating. You guys see it. The dating standards are so unrealistic. You have to question, do these women even like human males? Because the guy that she wants is some kind of alien or 0.0001 of the population. You guys go on these dating apps. You guys cold approaching women, lowering your standards. You're dating women you wouldn't normally date. Going on approaching overweight women, swiping on overweight women on dating apps, just for them to throw in your face that you're average, that you don't meet her standards. And you're thinking in your head, You're happy I gave you a chance. You happy I even swiped. I even approached you. You talking about I don't meet your standards. You don't really meet my standards. But since all the women have delusional standards, well shit, I gotta do something. I can't just sit here. You have people getting jobs that don't qualify for the jobs, but just because it's DEI, you get the job. Then to throw insult to injury, to throw salt in the wound. This is election year, guys. What if this Kendrick Lamar versus Drake beef is a foreshadowing of what's to come in November? Because it lines up perfectly. Think about it like this. Drake is Trump. Kendrick is Biden. Who is the public taking? Biden and Kendrick. Who do the people hate for being successful, for not paying taxes? Trying to come up with any other way to cancel them right now. Trump is on trial with multiple violations of a gag order. Drake is taking on a whole culture of people that 5 years ago loved his music. You guys remember that quote I told you at the beginning of the video? You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That's what I'm talking about. When Trump was in the 80s and 90s, all the rappers were rapping about wanting to be Trump and be that successful. That Donald Trump money. Now they can't stand Trump as soon as he ran for president. Everybody's teaming up against Drake. It's gonna get crazy, guys. I hope you guys have proper protection in place, because depending on how this election is gonna go this year, it's funny, right? Because we should never be surprised. The most craziest stuff happens during the election year. The cognitive dissonance, the delusion right now in society is truly troubling. The successful, logical thinking people, we're the minority. It's official now. Because when you're dealing with a delusional crowd of people, all it takes is one, the right pin to drop. Like in Jenga, when you pull the little cubes out and then the whole thing falls over. All it takes is one little thing like that, and then the whole thing bursts into chaos. I can't be the only one that sees the delusion in society on a mass scale. My intuition has been telling me recently, and the more I think about it, because not everybody has that knack, that intuition to get a feeling for what the pulse is for the people. Something is telling me to leave the country. I'm being honest, guys. There's something brewing up. And now I'm not some kind of forecaster or like Nostradamus, nothing like that. This is legit stuff you can look out in the world and see. Everything I'm talking about, you can pinpoint in your own life and acknowledge it for what it is. So that's my video. You guys comment your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.